You've heard the responses given by Secretary of Treasury Henry Paulson about the bailout of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac.
We have determined that it is necessary to take action. Harry, these companies are so big and so interwoven into the financial markets and our financial system, we had no choice.
And the media haven't exactly challenged Paulson on the issue.
It seems everybody agrees it's not a good idea, but they had no other choice.
But that's pretty much it. It had to be done. You can't let Freddie and Fannie fail.
I'm telling you, your house is going to bottom in price next year, in part because of efforts like this.
Yeah.
It's a home run plan.
Well,
sorry to be so positive.
Because it happened. Because we had to do it. Because it had
exactly.
to be done. That's the problem.
I think.
But what you probably haven't heard too much about is that Congress could have prevented it long ago by providing more oversight of these government-sponsored enterprises. It was a point made by White House Press Secretary Dana Perino when questioned over whether the federal takeover was in line with President Bush's fiscal conservatism.
President Bush initiated a call years ago to try to reform this system because he did not want the status quo to continue. Unfortunately, Congress didn't act on that.
Fannie and Freddie have long been the source of ideological battles in Washington. Free market Republicans have always said taxpayers should never be on the hook for a public company. Some of the biggest champions of Fannie and Freddie have been Democrats eager to promote homeownership in this country.
So why no action by Congress? Well, it could be the $174 million in combined lobbying expenses between Fannie and Freddie since 1998.
Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have been among the most aggressive lobbyists in corporate America.
Or it could be the massive amount of campaign funding Fannie and Freddie lobbyists used to provide.
Campaign contributions were plentiful as well. Fannie and Freddie's political action committees, employees, and their family members gave more than $16 million to members of Congress over the past decade.
They want access to politicians. They want to influence their thinking. And particularly in their cases, they wanted to fend off regulation.
But none of that matters now. The federal government will be calling the shots, at least for the time being, and you, the taxpayer, will be paying through the nose to keep these failing organizations running. It's not the end of the world, but unless the media holds them accountable, we could all be making a very big bet. For the Business and Media Institute, this has been the Biz Flog.